Ryan Hadley, the talented tattoo artist best known for his appearance on Season 6 of Ink Master, has passed away at the age of 46 after a courageous battle with cancer. A heartfelt message shared on his official Instagram account read, "While his life was cut short, in that time he left a legacy behind in both the art and tattoo world. He loved his many fans, his friends and clients, and most of all his children. He'll be missed and always remembered." Hadley appeared on Ink Master in 2015, but was eliminated during the second week of the competition. Despite his brief time on the show, he continued to make an impact in the tattoo community, sharing his latest work and personal health updates with his followers on social media. His artistry and spirit will be remembered by many. Taylor Wiley, best known for his beloved role as comic Onatapuola on Hawaii 5-0, has passed away at the age of 56. He appeared in 171 episodes of the series and reprised the character in Magnum P.I. and MacGyver, becoming a fan favorite across multiple shows. Before his acting career, Wiley began as a sumo wrestler and even competed in the UFC under the name Tyla Tuli. His breakout film role came in 2008, playing Kemo in Forgetting Sarah Marshall. But it was in 2010 that he truly won hearts with his portrayal of comic Ona. Peter Lenkov, executive producer of Hawaii 5-0 and a close friend, shared a touching tribute. "You came in with a towel on your head mopping up sweat, and I was smitten." He wrote, "You charmed me into making you a regular on the show, and in my life, you were family." Taylor Wiley will be deeply missed by fans, friends, and all who were touched by his warmth, humor, and unforgettable screen presence. Anaukemi, the iconic French actress known for her elegance and emotional depth, has passed away at the age of 92. A celebrated star of international cinema, Amy worked with some of the world's most influential directors, including Federico Fellini, Sidney Lumet, Jacques Demy, Bernardo Bertolucci, and Claude Lelouch. She rose to global fame with her unforgettable role in Lelouch's 1966 romantic classic A Man and a Woman, starring opposite Jean-Louis Trintignant. The film earned her a Golden Globe for Best Actress and an Oscar nomination, while the movie itself won the Palme d'Or at the Cannes Film Festival and 2 Academy Awards. Its legacy continued with 2 sequels, A Man and a Woman, 20 years later, and The Best Years of a Life. Throughout her career, Amy brought quiet intensity and timeless grace to every performance. Her notable credits include La Dolce Vita Fellini, Tragedy of a Ridiculous Man Bertolucci, The Appointment Lumet, Praetape Order Robert Altman, and 101 Nights Agnes Varda. Anaukemi leaves behind a powerful legacy in world cinema. Her performances and presence remain unforgettable. Jodie Devos, the celebrated Belgian operatic soprano, has sadly passed away at the age of 35 after a battle with breast cancer. Born on October 10, 1988, in Belgium, Jodie was known for her remarkable coloratura voice and international stage presence. Her love for music began early, initially sparked through dance classes that led her to classical singing. She studied voice at the Institut Supérieur de Musique in Namur and went on to earn a master's degree from the Royal Academy of Music in London. Under the guidance of Lillian Watson. In 2014, Jodie gained international acclaim after winning second prize and the audience prize at the prestigious Queen Elizabeth competition. That same year, she joined the Opera Comique in Paris, where she quickly became a stand-up performer. Some of her memorable roles included Serpina in La Serva Padrona, Blonde in Die Entführung aus dem Serail, and Miss Wordworth in Albert Herring. She was also widely praised for her dazzling portrayal of the Queen of the Night in Mozart's The Magic Flute. Jodie Devos leaves behind a legacy of passion, elegance, and vocal brilliance that touch audiences around the world. Her voice may be gone, but the beauty she brought to the stage will echo forever in the hearts of those who heard her sing. Eric Canuel, the accomplished Canadian film and television director, has passed away at the age of 63 after a battle with plasma cell leukemia. Born in 1961 in Montreal, Quebec, Kenuel began his creative journey in the mid-1980s directing music videos for various artists. His early work quickly gained recognition, leading to a successful career in directing TV commercials, many of which won awards. He later transitioned into television, directing episodes for popular series such as Big Wolf on Campus for the Fox Network and The Hunger, broadcast on Showtime and the Movie Network. In 2000, he earned a Genie Award for Best Short Documentary for his IMAX film Hemingway, A Portrait, which also received the Maximum Image Award for Best 2D Film at the Miami Aventura IMAX Days. Kenuel's directorial talent extended across numerous projects, including episodes of Being Erica in 2010, the collaborative film 9 in 2016, and a standout contribution to the acclaimed medical drama Transplant in 2020, where he directed the final 4 episodes of the first season. Known for making cameo appearances in his own work, Eric Kenuel was a creative force behind the camera, admired for his vision, versatility, and storytelling. His legacy will live on through the powerful images and stories he brought to life. Steve Cragthorpe, the respected American football coach and former quarterback, has passed away at the age of 59 due to complications from Parkinson's disease. Known for his deep love of the game and his leadership both on and off the field, Cragthorpe left a lasting impact on college football. Born on April 28, 1965, in Missoula, Montana, Steve came from a football-driven family. His father, Dave Cragthorpe, was also a notable coach. As a player, Steve took the field as a quarterback for West Texas State University, developing a strong foundation for his future coaching career. He began coaching as a graduate assistant at Texas A&M, then held assistant roles at Boston College, North Texas, and back at Texas A&M. His big break came when he became head coach at the University of Tulsa 2003 to 2006, where he dramatically turned the program around and led the team to a bowl game victory. In 2007, he took over as head coach at the University of Louisville, succeeding Bobby Petrino. Though his time there was marked by challenges, Cragthorpe remained committed to building strong players and teams. He later served in assistant and advisory roles, continuing to contribute to the sport despite his health struggles. Steve Cragthorpe will be remembered not only for his football mind, but also for his resilience, integrity, and dedication to the sport he loved. Kevin Sullivan, the wrestling icon known to fans as the Taskmaster, has passed away at the age of 74. His death was confirmed on August 9th, though the exact cause has not been disclosed. He had been hospitalized following a serious accident in Florida on May 12th, and was later diagnosed with sepsis and encephalitis after undergoing emergency surgery. A major figure in WCW during the 1990s, Sullivan was not only a fierce competitor in the ring, but also a powerful force behind the scenes as a booker. He gained popularity through his tag team partnership with Cactus Jack, with whom he captured the WCW Tag Team Championship. Even after stepping away from the ring, Sullivan remained active in the wrestling world. He worked as a booker, mentored talent, and made appearances at independent shows. Since 2020, he connected with fans through his podcast, Taskmaster Talks. Kevin Sullivan will be remembered as a creative mind, a fierce competitor, and a lasting presence in the world of professional wrestling. Myron Ullman, the respected American business executive known for his leadership in the retail industry, has passed away at the age of 77 after a short illness. Born on November 26, 1946, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Ullman built a remarkable career that spanned decades. After earning a degree in industrial management from the University of Cincinnati, he held management roles at major corporations such as IBM and Federated Department Stores, laying the groundwork for his future in executive leadership. He rose to prominence as the CEO of DFS Group Limited, a luxury travel retailer, before taking the helm at JCPenney. Ullman is perhaps best remembered for guiding the department store chain through turbulent times. serving as CEO from 2004 to 2011, and returning in 2013 to help stabilize the company during a financial downturn. His strategic leadership and steady hand were widely credited with helping to restore confidence in the brand. Terence Davies, the acclaimed British filmmaker and BAFTA-winning screenwriter, has passed away at the age of 77 after a short illness, as confirmed by a statement on his official Instagram page. Born in Liverpool, England, in 1945, Davies began his professional life working as an office clerk for 10 years before pursuing his passion for storytelling. Drawing deeply from his working-class Liverpool upbringing, Davies created some of the most emotionally resonant and visually poetic films in British cinema. His breakout autobiographical works, Distant Voices, Still Lives 1988, and The Long Day Closes 1992, earned him international acclaim for their lyrical style and intimate portrayal of memory, family, and loss. Davies continued to craft powerful stories throughout his career with films such as The Neon Bible 1995, The House of Mirth 2000, Of Time and the City 2008, The Deep Blue Sea 2011, and A Quiet Passion 2016, a biographical film about poet Emily Dickinson. Terence Davies leaves behind a legacy of cinema that is both deeply personal and universally affecting. His films remain a testament to the power of memory, poetry, and the human spirit. Shauna Trpsik, the Emmy-nominated costume designer behind some of science fiction's most iconic looks, has sadly passed away at the age of 56, as confirmed by Lucasfilm. A passionate fan of sci-fi since childhood, TRPC began her career in costume design in 1990 and quickly became known for her unique vision and attention to detail. She rose to prominence through her work on beloved series like Firefly, Angel, Dollhouse, and Torchwood. In 2021, she entered the Star Wars universe, designing for the hit Disney Plus series The Mandalorian. Her work continued with the Book of Boba Fett and Ahsoka. She was recently honored with an Emmy nomination for her work on The Mandalorian Season 3, and previously won the Excellence in Sci-Fi Fantasy Television Award at the 2022 Costume Designers Guild Awards. Shauna Trpsik leaves behind an extraordinary legacy in television and film, and is survived by her 2 children. Her artistry will continue to inspire for generations to come. Chita Rivera, the legendary Tony Award-winning actress, singer, and dancer who forever changed Broadway, passed away on January 30th at the age of 91 after a brief illness. Rivera began her professional journey as a principal dancer at just 19. In the touring production of Call Me Madam in 1952, she made her Broadway debut a year later in Guys and Dolls, but it was her groundbreaking performance at Anita in West Side Story 1957 that catapulted her to stardom and cemented her place in theater history. Rivera continued to captivate audiences, originating unforgettable roles such as Velma Kelly in Chicago, Anna in the Rink, and Aurora in Kiss of the Spider-Woman, the latter to earning her Tony Awards for Best Leading Actress in a Musical. With 10 Tony nominations to her name, she was among the most nominated performers in the awards' history, with standout performances in shows like Bye Bye Birdie, Merlin, 9, and her own retrospective show, Chita Rivera, The Dancer's Life. Her final Broadway appearance was in 2015's The Visit, a fitting farewell to a stage she graced for more than 6 decades. Sandra Milo, the beloved Italian actress and longtime muse of director Federico Fellini, passed away peacefully in her sleep on January 29th at the age of 90. She was at home in Rome, surrounded by her family. Born Elena Salvatrice Greco, Milo rose to fame in the golden age of Italian cinema, working with some of the most celebrated directors of her time, including Roberto Alini, Jean Renoir, and Gabriela Salvatores. Her most iconic role came in Fellini's 8½, where she portrayed Carla, the protagonist's vivacious and complex mistress. She later reunited with Fellini for Juliet of the Spirits, further solidifying her status as one of his most memorable Collaborators. Beyond the silver screen, Milo found success as a talk show host, becoming a familiar face on Italian television and continuing to charm audiences with her wit and warmth. Sandra Milo leaves behind a legacy of elegance, talent, and cinematic brilliance. Her contributions to film and television will be remembered for generations. Carl Weathers, the beloved actor and former professional football player best known for his iconic role, Apollo Creed in the Rocky film series, passed away peacefully in his sleep on February 1st at the age of 76, his family confirmed in a statement. Before finding fame on screen, Weathers played in the NFL with the Oakland Raiders, but it was his transition into acting that truly made him a household name. He rose to stardom as Apollo Creed, the charismatic and powerful boxer who first challenged Sylvester Stallone's Rocky Balboa in the original Rocky 1976 and Rocky II 1979. Beyond Rocky, Weathers showcased his range in films like Predator 1987 alongside Arnold Schwarzenegger, the comedy classic Happy Gilmore 1996, and memorable TV roles in Arrested Development and The Mandalorian, where he played Greef Karga. In the Star Wars universe, Carl Weathers will be remembered as a dynamic performer, an on-screen powerhouse, and an inspiration to generations of fans. His legacy lives on through the characters he brought to life with strength, charisma, and heart. Country music legend Toby Keith passed away on February 5th at the age of 62, following a 2-year battle with stomach cancer. Keith burst onto the scene in the early 1990s with his breakout hit, Should Have Been a Cowboy, a song that quickly became one of the most played country tracks of the decade. Over the next 20 years, he cemented his status as one of the genre's most iconic voices with a string of chart-topping songs. Among his most well-known hits were Red Solo Cup 2011, a playful anthem that became a pop culture favorite, and Courtesy of the Red, White and Blue, a post-9/11 anthem that sparked both admiration and debate for its bold patriotic message. Toby Keith's music resonated with millions, capturing the spirit of American country with authenticity and pride. His voice, legacy, and impact on the genre will not be forgotten.